Today's video is going to be all about ISO and what you need to know, especially if you're a beginner and just starting out. And we'll start right after this intro. What's good everybody, Marc here and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about providing a source for newbie creators. So if you're just starting out and interested in creating videos and taking photos, consider subscribing. So today, I'm going to be talking about the second camera basics you need to know when starting out. Last time I covered aperture, so if you haven't watched that already, check out the card up here. And I'll also link it down in the description box. A simple explanation about the ISO settings in your camera basically means ISO can brighten or darken your photo. Now don't get it mistaken with exposure, that's different. Each camera have a base ISO. Base ISO is the lowest setting the camera has. Most cameras start off with 100 and then it doubles from that. When you use the ISO settings in your camera, the base is where you want to start. Now, the more you increase ISO, the more sensitive to light your camera will be. So if you're shooting indoors or doing a night photography, then you can increase your ISO settings to brighten up your image. Now, the drawback is when you increase your settings and the camera gets more sensitive to light, it'll start to pick up digital noise. Then your image is gonna look grainy and unusable. Okay, let me show you an example of a picture I took with a higher ISO. Man, this is when I was barely understanding how this whole photography thing works. I was the one taking pictures for a clothing brand I used to own, so clearly I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, so as you can see here, it's taken at night. To brighten up the picture, somehow I thought cranking up the ISO to 5000 was gonna do the job. But as you can see here, close up, image is not in focus. Well, if you notice it looks grainy, it's because it's picking up digital noise. So, moving on. This second picture was also taken from a photo shoot back in the day. I still didn't know what I was doing. We were at this tunnel and has barely any light. I placed my subject towards the end of the tunnel and shot this at ISO 400. It's a lower ISO, so as you can see, the camera barely picked up any digital noise, so it doesn't look grainy. Well, I hope you guys see the difference and don't do the same mistakes as I did. Well, I guess that's why you're watching this video, right? Okay, so to adjust your ISO in your camera, you gotta turn the dial mode to manual or other priority modes. Remember, to put your ISO settings to the lowest it can go. If the image is still dark, then you can increase the ISO and it will double every time you brighten up the image. Let's just say the safe area for your ISO settings is 850 before the image is unusable. But the problem is that the image is still dark. Then you can adjust the aperture of your lens. Remember, the lower the number f-stop of the aperture, the bigger the opening and more light will come in. If there's two options still not enough, then you can adjust your shutter speed. The lower the shutter speed, the more light the camera can capture. You got it? Best way to understand this is practicing. Play around with the ISO in different priority modes. See how the image looks. Take a picture or shoot a video outside during the day when the sun's out. Do the same thing at night or indoors. You'll see the difference and you'll notice which ISO setting is your safe area. Well, I hope you have a better understanding of what's ISO and how to use it in your camera. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of the upcoming videos. I'll be coming out with a new video every week, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on to the next one. Peace.